Crazy when we launched them here at QVC. Beef, veal, and pork from Rastelli's. You know them, you love them, you've ordered them over and over again, and they've sold out time and time again. And then you wrote Ray, and you wrote Rastelli's, and you wrote QVC, and you said, hey, is there any way that I can get the mix? Because I want to make meatloaf, and I want to put that in my chili, and I want to put that in my stuffed peppers. Well, guess what? We're doing it today. For the very first time, it's brand new this week. You can get it home in time for Father's Day, and you can get 3 pounds or 6 pounds of the beef, veal, and pork mix. Now, Chris Spencer is here with me. It is a pleasure to have you here.
It's so good to see you. Excited.
We had such a great weekend with Rastelli's, with our Foodie Fest. Here's what you're getting. So you're gonna get, now these are frozen, right? So there you go. These are frozen. You're gonna get 3 or 6 pounds of the beef, veal, and pork mix. Now, if you're picking up the 3 pounds, it's coming home for $49.98 or 3 payments of $16 and change. If you pick up the 6 pounds, everything that you're seeing here, you actually save an additional almost $20, and it comes home for $79.98 or $26 and change on Easy Pay. Now, get this and try it out for yourself, because this is the meatball that literally made me lose my mind.
They're so delicious.
I lost my mind because they're so soft and tender and like flavor filled.
Just melt in your mouth.
Yeah.
It's not that normal meatball. It's because, I want to show you this. Yours was a little frozen, but if you zoom in on this, I want you to see, look at the basil. Look at that basil that you can see in there.
So all the seasoning is in there too.
All that seasoning, the basil, the Parmesan cheese, onion, garlic, all the things that make our meatballs so special. And that's why, again, you mentioned about the beef, pork, and veal.
Yeah.
This is not your normal meatball mix. This is a Italian meatball mix.
Well, the only way to get a mix like this, quite frankly, is to go to a butcher like Rastelli's and request it, and it's a special request.
It is a special request.
And a lot of butchers don't even do this unless it's a holiday. So you can only get it at certain times a year. To the fact that we have it for you right now, and the fact that, oh, we have no auto delivery. I'm looking at my card. Show us what's in it.
Yeah, so this is what, when you go to a normal butcher shop, you don't know what's in it, right? Because they put trim in their ground beef. They put trim in their meatloaf mix, right? But here's what we put in it. Black Angus, chuck, right? Pork from local vendors in the Pennsylvania Amish, and veal. Texture comes from this Black Angus, the flavor is coming from this beautiful pork shoulder, and the tenderness is coming from the veal.
Okay, here's what's going on. If you want the 3 pound option, I now have fewer than 600 to go around. If you want the 6 pound option, I have fewer than 350 to go around. They arrive to you frozen, you put them in your freezer, you defrost them, you use them how you want. Come on over here. I want to eat everything on this table, especially this meatloaf.
So what's so nice about this is that you can be the chef. It gives you the versatility to do what you want to do. Look how beautiful this mix is. Look at that. Look at that. That's the juiciness from that pork and that veal and that Black Angus. And look how delicious this is. So you can do whatever you'd like at home, but this is the meatloaf. We wrapped it in bacon, the chef's in the back, and it literally is falling apart, Alberti. Look how tender this is. You have to
take a bite of that, please.
Just look at that.
Oh my gosh. And it's so, like, something about this mix, it's softer. Like, it doesn't get like if it was just ground beef, it gets like hard like a brick sometimes.
So ground beef gets hard, and that's the problem with just ground beef. And that's why if you haven't had a Italian meatball,
so delicious.
Isn't that?
It's got such a savory butteriness to it.
Yes.
Right?
That's the pork and veal that's giving you that unbelievable flavor. But this is like a dinner. Look at this. This is something so special because you're getting those blends of meat. Now, have you ever had a meatball that was hard as a rock? It was really tough?
Yeah.
All beef, not Italian meatball.
Yeah, no,
right?
no.
So with the Italian meatball, you get the texture. But here, look at this. We made a meatloaf. How about a stuffed pepper?
Look at this.
Look at this thing. Now, remember, I did nothing. I did nothing besides add cheese to this and some rice. So I'm going to cut this in half. But look how nice this is. Imagine getting this. Look at this. Look at that.
And by the way, you can see again how soft, like you can see how supple that is, right? So it's easy to eat. It's not like traditional ground beef. Traditional ground beef can get almost like tough. Now we're busy. If you want the 3-pound option, you can get the 3-pound option for a $16 easy pay, fewer than 600 to go around. If you want the 6-pound option, you save $220, and we only have 250 remaining.
Oh, wow, okay.
And 135335 is your item number. There's no auto delivery. This is an award-winning brand. I mean, Rastelli's is our #1 food brand here at QVC. And when it comes to an Italian mix,
yes.
I think you guys know what you're doing.
How about this? How about making the best chili that you ever had because of that pork veal? That flavor is incredible. How about we take this and go right on top of these nachos right here?
Oh my gosh.
So you're making nachos, you're making chili, you can throw it in the freezer, but look how absolutely beautiful this is.
You know, it adds another layer of flavor.
It really does.
It also makes it like truly restaurant quality or truly traditional, right? Like when you think about that, right?
I mean, and the thing, when they came to us about this and all those calls that we got and all the requests, is that delicious?
Oh my gosh.
It really is that delicious.
You have no idea how much richer the flavor is.
It is night and day. And every time we talk, the people that said that they get the meatloaf mix or they get their pork veal, they don't get it. It's not right. Every time they go to their butcher or their supermarket, they said it doesn't taste like yours. It's not right.
This is the perfect mix.
Yeah. What are they doing differently? Well, what they're doing differently is they're using trim. They're not using meat. They're not using Black Angus beef. They're not.
So we're going to show you again, right? There's no extra in here. Right? Everything that you're getting is real quality, chuck, right? Not trim in the sides and the fats and all the other stuff in the gristle. There's your pork. The veal, that's what gives it the butteriness and the rich flavor.
That's where it just melts in your mouth.
And it's all mixed together
and then we blend it together in these beautiful noodles, and then we add the seasoning to it.
So the seasoning is there too, and what's the seasoning?
It's the Parmesan cheese, right?
Oh, it's already in there.
Yeah, it's in there, the salt, pepper. So when you open this package, Alberti, you're not adding anything to it. It has the basil. It has everything in it. And look, nice little meatball sandwich, right?
We're last calling the 6-pound. If you want the 3-pound, I have 500 to go around. No matter what, pick this up and get this home. This is truly one of the best offers I've seen you guys do. And by the way, I've seen so many offers from Rastelli's. This is one of the best ones that I've seen and tasted. If you want the 3-pound option, remember, these are frozen, so I apologize for that. But that's the way that you're gonna get them, right? Nice and frozen, that's the way that you want them. If you're picking up the 3 pounds, your easy pay is $16 and change. If you're picking up the 6 pounds, and that's the way that they look when you get them home, they're gonna be $70 and $9.98, so you're saving about $20 and a $26 easy pay. And 135335 is your item number. Okay, I need a lock and lock. I need a lock and lock on the set.
Try that
because I want to eat all of these things, and I'm going to bring them all home, Chris Spencer.
Alberti, you can be the chef. You can create whatever size meatball you want. Small, little, big. That's what's so great about it.
They are perfection.
Yep.
Not just for meatballs, for everything and more. Chris Spencer, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Those are really, really popular. You want to pick them up while we have them.